was no better, but rather she's growing worse. Her every effort is only leaving her empty and tired and frustrated. And then she heard about Jesus. She heard the reports about Jesus and came up behind him in the crowd and touched his garment. For she said, if I touch even his garments, I will be made well. She heard the testimony of how Christ was healing. She heard about, she saw them. Maybe it was a cousin of hers, someone she saw in the crowd. She heard the report. She heard the testimony of what Christ was doing in people's lives. If it's up to our family tree, if it's up to our dinner table, if it's up to those in our circle of influence, if it's up to our coworkers, have they heard what Christ has done in your life? Or are our street corners filled because we're not sharing the gospel of Jesus Christ and what he has done? Christ has changed. That's why my testimony never gets old, at least not to me. Because if God has done something in your life, God has taken a substance out of your body that was your dependence. If God has taken the need for relationship after relationship from you, if God has taken a tongue that used to be a lying tongue into a truth-telling tongue, you've got to tell someone about it. Yeah. The Bible tells us that this woman heard someone's testimony. She heard of what Christ was doing. And as the word reached her heart, she said, well, if I can just touch his garment, if I can just reach out and touch him, if I can just come into contact with this Jesus, I will be made well. So here she is. She suffered much. She spent all, and it only made her worse. She heard the reports about Jesus, and she came up behind him in the crowd and touched his garment. And she said, if I touch even his garments, I will be made well. If I can just touch his garment, that I'm clean. Because if I can just touch his garment, this issue's been in my body for 12 long years. This discharge, this hemorrhaging, this issue has been with me for a mighty long time. But if I can just come into contact with Christ, I will be made well. Then I am clean. Then I am holy this morning.